situation, your 30,000-foot view. We've already discussed, this is a stacked tournament. Complexity, I'm sure you want to get to the playoffs, but so does everybody else. FaZe already down towards that lower bracket. I'm sure Team Liquid don't want to find themselves there.
Yeah, well, Liquid's
off with the pistol round, Alex, and as Jason Lake would say, roll CT, bring me the pistols.
Let's see if Cole can bring the CT pistol. Starting off with Elige going for a little aggressive jaunt, and he actually put some damage down range onto Twist.
Kind of a fake goosh.
A fake goosh, yeah. It sounded better than it was. Elige, P2K representative now. Looks like he's joined the pack. Grim, he's drawn this line. He has support as well. If they were to even step a toe into middle, they'd be met by the crossfire of Floppy, Grim, and Elige.
Naf has this rotation, but it's all going to be the biff towards mid if you just discussed. Now, I thought they were parking away to hope the CT info would come, and they think, okay, they've gotten off towards Banana. Now, this is on the timing, JKS. Will he slip away in time? Yes. So the info is for Complexity. Naf wins the fight. That'll change the rotation.
That's really awkward. That's going to keep the boots planted on A. Halzak's going to have to cheat over. JT is calling for backup, screaming for it. You've got no nades. It is just going to be this USB crossfire. JT and Halzak, and CT's about to be smoked. Oh dear. Halzak nails it. Finding ultimate removes it from the equation. Now JT activates. He does get put on notice. 10 HP. We're going to get run down by the Glock. He's just anticipating, trying to find one more on the JKS hunt. Nice work from JKS. But JT, he finds Yakinda. Grim keeps his captain safe, and now Naf left alone with 20 seconds and the bomb under the boots of JT. Hopeless here for Naf. Nothing really available to him, and time's so very much against him. He'll be spotted, audible, heard, 8 seconds, and down.
Well, you really have to put a lot within Halzak right there. The fact that he swings out, gets that kill, makes that a 4v4, and then unable to flood the site. Team Liquid can't get the space they're looking for. The bomb doesn't go down. And, well, the round just looks a little bit miserable. This one right here, like, it was great from Naf to find the opener. It allowed Team Liquid to execute into what should have been the easiest site, but just not the case. JKS deals with Halzak, then Grim activates, so really good work playing off of one another there for Cole, and the pistol round will go in their favor. Will be the eco for Team Liquid, a flash, a P250 for the likes of Naf and Yakinda, but that's it. And they're looking for CT aggression. You see that type of smoke, like, that flash lineup for Twist. If they do the classic run down mid banana, go for full control, we'll flash, we'll pop, we'll fight. But you know, it's so strange with World Counter-Strike because the Complexity primarily North American. They've got 3, Floppy, Grim, Elige. Liquid, I know they're a North American organization. They've only got 2. We've got Naf and Twist. So if we combine the 2 rosters, we have a North American team. Think about other teams though, right? Wildcard.
Yep.
They've only got 2.
Canadian in there.
Yeah, they've got Stan and JBA, but then they have 2 Swedes and a South African.
And a South African. Yeah, okay, fair play.
Nouns are pretty American.
Are they the most Americanist?
Good question. I'm sure there's a few other names that are just as American, but they'd be one of the most American.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Well,
cool.
Not Americanist. For some reason, that sounds wrong.
Yeah, I don't know.
I didn't like the way
extremist.
It seemed wrong. Felt weird leaving my lips. But we could get ourselves situated into our first gun round.
Fully done, dusted, nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Now, both of these teams don't have great records on this map. I think for Liquid side of things, I would imagine theirs is, oh yeah, we haven't played as good as we normally would in practice, and that's why they're happy to find it here in the best of one.
Right, okay.
Which I hate and I love that, because they could be a great Inferno team, we just haven't seen it yet, or they're not as good as they think.
I don't know, I think they're pretty good. That seems to be the general shared sentiment that...
Not from Jacob.
No, well, no, that's right, not everyone. Naf. Oh, he's done well. He's done very well to find the one. Halzak trades it back. Grim accelerates down Banana. And now JKS is poking his nose up mid. It's a good call. Elige rotates through, but that Moto smoke already blooms. There's a couple of opportunities here. But it is time sensitive. The smoke on Arch fades now. JKS will start his search. Arch is going to be searching. Grim does go down, but a great cost to JKS's health. How's that responsible for the long slip?
It's not too late to go back to B, and they are just pausing to wait for a reaction anywhere else across the map. But Complexity just parked the bus. You feel they're going to do enough. That nade might have JKS's name written all over it. Beautiful work. Now the sweep towards mid. Twist needs this.
Gets
more
the
to come.
first, and just as he looks away, Hell's lovely find. Ultimate, though, all of that patience seems to have translated into a bomb plant. Can he come up clutch? Ultimate's looking like a real star, and he shines bright in Rio. Finds the headshot onto JT. And that is some impact right there. Team Liquid get their first round off the back of Ultimate.
People caught that little content piece. The word you just said, impact, is what he's looking for. Doesn't really care about the stat lines, just wants to be impactful for his team. So the team have been very welcoming of the rookie, wanting to keep the comfort there. Now, look, the information, Yakinda's given through that there's a lot of aggression coming down Banana. That's pushed Naf into taking a fight towards Halls. Now, he's identified 2 players, Halls. I think the mid reaction was pretty timid from Liquid.
Right.
Like, the fact that they did work into that, they didn't take the space maybe as quickly as they would have liked. But Economy, Tussle, it's on now. Block towards mid important because the fight would have been coming. You can see all the bodies on the radar that were looking to leer up mid with something maybe a bit more poppy or execute heavy.
They could still flash Halzerk off of this fight. Ultimate's got one lined up and ready. Twists as well. Flash goes through. Naf with the MAC-10. We know what he's been up to with that particular weapon.
Keeping Cole on a leash right now. So once initially spotted in middle, 2 B players from Cole rotated. Then it got cancelled. They rotated back. They pop flashed through mid. More information that there could be pressure. Then the rotation again. So we find ourselves in a very standard CT setup. 2 towards B, 3 towards A. But we spoke about this so much over the years with Inferno. You either need to have some banana control / information or brackets control / information. Right. Complexity have neither right now.
And that could very well result in a BXEC into just the 2 of them. Good arch smoke, keep the bracket control away from the hands and eyes of Complexity. Grim, oh, the pressure's coming. JT's been holding this flash for 30 seconds. Will it work out? It does. Catches Yakinda cross pool. Does go down to Ultimate, important trade. JKS a team kill, but finds Grim. And so the 3v3 takes shape into a post plant.
Winnable though for Cole.
Certainly. Naf is actually going for a late lurk, so it is just the 2 of them, Twists and JKS, to defend this site and this bomb. Naf starts to activate. Floppy considering the potential for it. Still looking at Arch. Floppy's just turned around, so Naf's doing it well. Times this to perfection. Still threats though. Elysian Halzerk have progressed through ruins.
I don't see a kit. They gotta go.
I have to go now. JKS is low HP. He's going to be susceptible to the swing from Halzerk, but still nails the headshot. Elysial trade. Twist peeks out to find Floppy. No hope for Elysia. That 10-second defuse was just a step too far, and it will be a Liquid round.
Now, for real nuisance, he could have been way too late to that party, couldn't he? But the fact he gets the perfect timing, he gets the final kill of the round with the MAC-10. Oh, Twist has actually carried through a MP9 from the previous. So I don't think he found exactly what he was looking for there. There was some rifles available. Important, you know, look, sometimes you've just got to do it. And the fact JKS is so low, he's literally just been left in essentially a 1v3. Twister said, hey, I'll let him in. Yeah. You play first, gets another kill, and even a smile from the... Well, financial control taken from Team Liquid. Charging up Banana, Ultimate. I had this discussion just yesterday with Marix. I know him like that. That's Yakinda for those people playing at home. And I'm like, mate, like, you know, you take all the map control and you know, you're getting set up, and when it's time for the ecos, like, surely you should be like, yeah, it's all. And he's like, well, you know, sometimes Roland buys a MAC-10 and he says, I'm going to run up Banana. And I said, well, you have the MAC-10. I guess you can.
Fair enough, actually. And also, you're all, you know, he needs cash.
That's true.
Let the man have some cash.
That is true. But we all like ecos.
Yes, we do. Yes,
some of the easiest kills, but they really make that scoreboard a whole lot prettier.
Oh, don't they? You know, as 2-13 average is talking to one another. The ecos are important.
Now, look, Alex, if we were going to, you know, compare eco kills to something like that doesn't do a lot.
No.
But it looks nice. What would you...
Okay, I see where you're going. It doesn't do a lot, but looks nice.
Is it like the paint on the walls?
Paint on the wall? Could be.
We'll have to think about this.
I'm going to give it some thought.
Yeah. What do you think about a new timeout graphic?
I'd like to say I like it. I also don't know whether or not 2 boxes is required.
Well, you want to in one box?
It's a one box job.
So
yeah, I like that.
You like that?
I like that.
Okay.
That's a nice box. Pretty, but not very useful.
You get there.
Yeah, I've only got chocolate teapot.
Knife potential, gentlemen. Careful, there's guys on the city side. No, knife potential, oh my god, just checking it.
Saying knife
Ultimate's
potential.
a troll.
Knife potential.
Young man, this is the opening round of the group stage.
This is a very important game.
You really need to win this one. No.
Phase of Pain are already in the lower bracket.
See, this is what Naf's done, you know? He starts talking about potential knife kills, and 6 months later, Roland has found a new obsession.
Well, this is a round where Team Liquid go up against a gun round, but with 3 SMGs, but there's only 1 set of head armor, and that's for Floppy.
Actually could be a very horrible round to lose.
Yeah, so if they can establish this banana control, which they're slowly going through the paces to work on right now, mollies, nades, flashes, perfect, sandbag is all theirs. We'll just secure that info as Yakinda takes a lick of a nade in return. Either version of an execute feels very strong because these SMGs are going to play for so much space. Nice little smoke there from Complexity. Like that a lot, landing on the half wall, obscuring any boost over. So nice little evolution and keeping up with CS2. Again, lack of information for Cole. No banana control, no brackets control.
Yeah, this is becoming a bit of a theme, isn't it? I mean, the top banana control has not been retaken. I say that as Twist is doing exactly that. But they don't know that. No. And Twist is going to very quickly keep that B presence present. So T threw out 2 smokes B. But here comes the test. Floppy on the balcony. Stays inactive and exposed. Does adjust quickly, but goes down. Nice from JKS. Elige, the bait and switch. They're not going to expect a second one here. Ooh, a messy first engagement. He doesn't get the clean execution onto Naf. Alzuk down after 1-8 seconds. Where's that plant? JKS gets it in. 1 versus 2 for Grim. Comes in from library side, a smoke to get him out. Oh, but a nade to greet him, 50 HP, and he turns around.
It's like he stepped on a landmine.
Excuse me, it was my mistake. I'll be going. I'll be leaving.
Let me save this M4, shall I? You guys can have the round, and that's going to be now a 2-round advantage for Team Liquid.
I'm the most excited about if Twist gets rid of this MP9. I'm sure he will. He's been with him long enough. He's got $6 grand in the bank, about to have even more.
Well, maybe... I know this sounds a little bit crazy. He holds on to it because it's going to be a partial bind.
There's an AK right there. Yes, indeed. Yes.
I'm glad he did that because at that point I'd be like, I'm just making excuses now.
We're just trying to find a reason.
I'm just looking for anything, guys.
4-2. Team Liquid, that's 4 consecutive after losing the pistol as well. So Cole, I mean, you talk about the power of pistols. We talk about MR12. But right now, Liquid, they do seem to be flipping that script. Nice trade here from JKS into the site. And you really don't expect a second on balcony. Would you expect more from Elige in this situation?
Well, it's tough though, isn't it? Especially with how wide they went. Look at the space that was taken, right? It's not that they were like congregated and you get a multi-kill. They drew the crosshair
and you're
wide.
Going graveyard back to shore.
It's the back of a player's head. They're not looking at you, right? I understand that feels like it should be easier, but when you're under the pressure, you hit multiple bodies, you want to be able to take a fight that feels favorable.
Well, talking of favorable fights, Elige has gone for a very aggressive maneuver. Occupies the bedroom. It seems Naf is like on high alert that this was a possibility, and he's actually fell all the way back. JKS is also on balcony watch.
While this is happening, there's so much B pressure right now. Yakinda's already smoked over towards CT spawn, and oh no, the Grim has the rifle. That is unconfirmed damage. Grim is on absolute notice.
Yeah, he's in trouble. Elige re-aggressing. He keeps flirting with this, trying to catch a little window of opportunity, but JKS... Oh! Spotted him! Oh! What a shot! Elige goes down to Nav. Didn't stop him from taking down JKS, though. That is a big scalp to post. Is there anything more for Complexity in this one? What can they cook up? What can they rustle up? It is just going to be Floppy on A, and I don't imagine the rest are moving.
Well, if we look at this B setup, the bomb is in banana right now. So Naf's just going to search. Maybe they send him in for info, or do they just group up and execute? We are in the 4v4 now. If there is a molly towards new box, which is still available, there is a smoke on JT to extinguish. You can see him holding that. So Grim won't go down.
Quick extinguish. Pre-aim though. Oh, the crouch! The crouch from Grim gives Yakinda the jump on the edge.
How's it? Could be the difference maker.
Yeah, now the rifle falls into JT's head. What the f...
That's all right. How's it swung?
Okay. Okay, I thought Twist was just had enough.
Nah. How's it swung? I had to deal with it. Problem solved.
That looked funny.
Now, Floppy might find JKS's AK unless it was disposed upon of. Let's see. MC, is it there? It is there.
Oh, a little treat for Floppy. That's a Molotov. He's missed the Molotov. Oh, okay. He's up for a review for sure. Messioso is going to be timestamping that one.
Games are IRL and Messioso have taken notes of that one.
Yeah. Pick up the Molotov. Pick up the T-side Molotov.
Come on, man. Well, there's now a 3-round difference.
Yeah, getting a bit of a problem, is it?
But you know what comes out next round?
No, I don't actually.
No, you do. You do.
Do I?
Yeah.
The AWP.
Exactly.
I did it.
You got that. The Hauzerk AWP.
Oh, I forgot about that. I forgot he uses it.
And now they might be able to get either brackets info or banana control.
What? Consistently, yeah, that would be a big one. All right. Lovely shot from Elige here.
I hope we get a JKS like face reaction cam. Yep.
That's what you were waiting for.
I already saw that, right? Like it
Right.
just imprinted within my mind. So
Yeah, you know how he's reacting.
Oh, dear.
Okay, thank you for the recap on the twist kill.
here we go. How's
Game
it
on. What's he going to do with it? Starts off jumping across. He will go for a late peek. Misses his chance on the strafe.
Here they come, up the guts. Look at Ultimate.
Knocked himself off.
Hello?
What's going on? Ultimate, you brave boy! Floppy. Dangerous game.
Great trade.
Important trade. JKS does catch Floppy, maintains brackets control for the T side ahead of the smoke, forces out more util. Incendiary deployed from Elige.
Look at all the pressure.
Hauzerk, he's not considering Balk at this point. Why is he not considering Balk at this point? I mean, he has no idea how close to death he is. Swinging with the Incendiary is cool, and it catches out JKS. Extinguish, forced out. Elige will be allowed to live on. Flash as well to facilitate a relocation. Now Naf's potency is lost. Hauzerk responsible. Oh, he's caught him. He's caught a whiff. He's caught a whiff. Free frag for Hauzerk. There's the AWP. There's the impact. It hasn't gone to plan for Yakinda, but Twist, he should be able to get more done. No, not to be. Elige, an important double. Okay, there's Cole. There's Cole winning a gun round, and it does synchronize with the Hauzerk AWP.
There's a change of pace from Liquid. Straight up the guts. Yeah. Ultimate has obviously called the fight that he's looking for. They've pushed all the way through, applied so much pressure. He dies, gets traded, but it's the responsive complexity at fighting for that brackets control, not giving it over, not letting Liquid have it for free.
Nice, clean. Clocks.
They always come to me.
Because yeah, they actually do. It's crazy.
Magnetizing to Hauzerk. Starting heavy B. Just for utility, or is it for more? Elige's holding the nades to set them up. Flash is cocked and ready. Here it comes. Yakinda should be a dead man. Grim wakes up, catches him eventually.
Was he hidden in the smoke of the nade?
Yeah, the HE smoke. Hauzerk's AWP's been spotted balcony, but Naf's actually going to be just like a moth to a flame. Throws out the lurk smoke immediately. Nice incendiary to buy some time.
I don't think you can go, boys.
Oh,
I don't think you can go.
This is awkward. Naf's pushing straight through, drops into the mini pit. Floppy, what can you do? Floppy gets twists. And he's got a good idea about pit being occupied. Behind the smoke, regressing. Oh, they're in trouble. They are in dire need of some frags, and Ultimate's not been able to post it. Can't spot him. JKS does. Catches Elige on the mantle on the Vespa. Hauzerk missed shot. Can't find another. Ultimate has leveled out the 5v3 into an even keel 3v3. This cross gets awkward. Need a flash. A smoke even better. Ultimate will deploy that. Floppy can mantle up. Trying to get elevated position, but Ultimate brings him down. A safe plant on the Zera box, and now JT and Grim a boost back over quad for this angle onto JKS. He's good. Traded by JT through the smoke. Has a smoke in a kit. Maybe there's something to be said about the JT 1v3. Naf in such a prime position, though. You think the trade is a guarantee. Ultimate would have to miss his shot. Naf as well. I just don't think there's a chance. And JT does go down to Nafly with that Mag 10.
What a kooky round.
Crazy round.
I understand the reaction from Liquid, but again, I think it's a little bit late because you know full banana control is given over with the death that Yakinda has.
Right.
With all the U2, the kill, everything. So the response is, okay, well, if they're going for banana control, normally you do that with 3 players.
They're light on it.
So exactly. And is the AWP going to be in a position we have to worry about? But the fact that they still land on their feet, get full pit control, complexity messed up here. They had them boxed in, but they took the fights not as a team. It was too individual, right? It was way too individual. And, you know, the first player trying to help another player, right, who's isolated, you can understand that, but it just gets out of control very quickly.
5v3, bro, and you know there's probably 2 in pit. Like, you've got at that point, you can see how the frustration's on Grim's face because you've had everything you needed. You got the kills and you knew where they were.
You did your job as the banana defender by getting control and you forced them into an option because Liquid didn't want to wait out the round. They wanted to shove. And the fact they get away with that, that's a cheeky one from Liquid. It's a 3-round difference. And if they win this round, well, the floodgates feel like they're open, right? This is where complexity, if they get wiped, they're in so much trouble.
Okay, well, it's even like some sacrifices before the round even begins. Look at Leisure, FAMAS on a single smoke grenade. JKS is starting on a rather aggressive stance. Another MAC-10 in the mix, deliberate, and Halzerg delivers an opening. That is beautiful indeed, Chad.
I think Yakinda will actually be stubborn, because if the AWP... Hello, Unleash.
Yo. Crazy
Not
brave.
again, mate. You're not getting... But you just had the number advantage. Why did you do that?
Yeah, well, Naf hit a banger. I think he just saw the very tip
but
of...
why are you in Boiler Room,
Why
Alex?
are you there? Okay, I mean, fair play, and then you get jumping MAC-10 and the floodgates, Chad. I think you get your hand on the lever, because they're about to be opened.
Next, aggressive play. We need some info. Push in, crosshair. Oh,
Did he see him?
well, Yakinda saw Grim. That I know.
Yeah.
Taps into pit.
That's awkward.
Here
That's
comes
a really
Grim.
awkward
Come on
one.
in.
Oh no, it's really fallen through their fingers.
And they know the last guy has the AWP because he found the opening kill.
Okay, well, this is very, very uncomfortable and unfortunate.
Look. Yakinda's already playing for the save. He was just heading back down Banana, but now headed towards B. Now, that could cost them if Halzerg goes for this. He is close.
Yeah, but with an AWP, what a nightmare.
But they're assuming he's saving. He gets this for free. Here you go. Look, they think he's saving.
Yeah.
He just doesn't know Yakinda's at B. If he did, he'd go for NAF and he could win the round. But no, so that's all right.
If he hit that wall bang,
He gave it a go.
with his head, it would have been
Cool.
cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Could have been cooler.
Okay, well, the loser of this gets to play the loser of Na'Vi versus Imperial, which Imperial
Oh,
obviously...
he's a kit right there. And he picks up the M4!
I'll be honest, I looked away from the screen. I was looking at the bracket.
Fucking crazy.
I was looking at the bracket. I was looking at, the matchups. Who's going to play who?
No, he gets the kill on Marex, because I can call him that. Oh, man. Suddenly sees the M4, sees the kit. He's like, yo, actually, it's on. Started the round. He could have very well ended it. Nice try. Here's one.
I don't like that.
Naf could see. Yeah, oops.
I don't like that.
He could hear him, you know.
No, but I don't.
Yeah. Oh, one headshot.
See, these are the floodgates.
I see.
They can still close them.
But it's MP9 to defend your honor, and you've just been Molotov'd into ultimate, and you nail it. Gets the AK, can he get away? I don't suspect he's going to be allowed to. Smoke guys is his run, and he does pull off with an AK and an opening kill.
Now, I will say, if you get 5 on the half on the CT side,
You laugh.
you've handled the flood.
Yeah.
You're like Noah.
Noah.
Well, with the Ark,
Yeah,
the
and 50
animals.
frags in Sydney.
Yeah. FlyQuest won. Can't
That's
believe
crazy,
it.
isn't it?
Cannot believe it. That's massive.
I thought Big were on the up and up, but that's big.
This is tough for Team Liquid to crack now. The pace changes in the last couple have been more direct. Now they're letting things simmer, but Complexity have full
Like that.
control.
I like that a
That's
lot.
beautiful. You've got 2 smokes, a molly, and some flashes. You can still execute B and win this round. Still winnable for Liquid.
I think, yeah, as long as your smoke covers the boost, otherwise Grim...
This is
got a
key,
field
Alex.
there.
Liquid's buy next round is going to be hit and miss because of the damage Halzerg did in the previous. So 5 possible. Here we go.
Okay, 5 taking shape. They haven't smoked on top of the boost.
They tried to.
But he does have vision. So if you could just stay in, JT, until you absolutely have to. Bates. They can't commit pool. And if you do, you're going to be a sitting duck for Grim. It's a Complexity round. And Grim, 4 kills. Gold star, firm pat on the back. Fist bumps exchange. Grim has given them a 4th round and grounds for a 5th. Thanks to Halzerg's handiwork, as Chad has highlighted.
All right, well, the dam closed.
Okay.
Come B again? Wanna go peek again?
I think they're
Talking to
starting
Halvey.
3B. So we got 2 MAC-10s, 1 for NAF, 1 for JKS. AKs for everybody else, U2 in the mix. So Liquid, is it 8 or will we be stuck at 7? Complexity 5, it'll be more than respectable.
Let's go, Grim. Oof, heavy barrage and a Halzerg peak. Posts up. Molly forces the fight, or an extinguish. Okay, opts for the latter, lives on. Kinder, dangerous game. Playing a very dangerous game. They know where the AWP is. Look at this pivot. It's
Yeah,
quick.
if they can get this together quickly, they could do Arch and Library Smoke and go. But pop flash mid.
Pop flash mid. Okay, well, you'll take your brackets. Use that as an invitation to try and catch some spam. But Halzerg goes down on B. That's a huge opening from Yakinda. 4 frags, but he's taken down the AWP, and he's forced a little bit of a rotation. It's... wait, it's only Grim. Grim on Ruins. This God Flash could be brilliant. Pushes through. Empty-handed is Grim. Yakinda single-handedly has brought complexity to their knees once more. And Hauser doesn't slam the desk, or at least we didn't hear it or see it. But he's going to be feeling very frustrated after that one. A lot of responsibility on your shoulders. Hold B, posted with an AWP, and it's just a 1v1. You don't win.
Made this a 1v5 for Floppy. Final round of the half, has to go for it. Needs to get stuck in, and they take the duel. Twist will take him down 8-4 on the half for Team Liquid. Apparently, they're Complexity's daddy.
The kids on sides.
I don't have one.
No, don't think so.
Let's go his pit. Kit, Moto, grenade.
Oh, that's right. Fuck.
This fucking
You
70.
almost had that.
They did almost have that one from Hauser, but it does result in an 8-4 half. Welcome back to IEM Rio Day 1. I got Chatty B in the booth with me, and we're getting ready to see if Cole can put up a fight in the second half of this best of one. We ended up on Inferno. What do you reckon, Chatty B? I think 8's, well, it's not 7, and you said 7 was cool.
No, well, I thought 5 would be cool
Yeah,
for
for Cole.
Yeah, but if you look at the type of rounds that they won, pistol, then eco conversion, then that MP9 round.
Yeah, right.
So their full gun rounds have been lacking, but that doesn't mean it's not enough. This is only a best of one. They just need to show up now within the second half of play. And if they get the pistol, where there's a couple of P250s.
Oh, yes, indeed. A little ultimate magic sprinkled in onto Halzak's face.
Oh, dear. I think that was one of the P250s.
Yeah, and this angle from JKS looks destined for glory. They don't clear him. And so an opportunity for a little late flankeroo. Ultimate. Is he responsible for Balk? No. I mean, he's going to have to hear it. Here we go. Okay, okay. Good idea as to what's going on. Lots of bodies peek through. Floppy from the elevated angle does clear out short side. JT down to JKS. Still in boiler. Still a problem. Bomb to be planted.
Before, but with rifles.
Yeah, how does it shape up this time? Elysian on pit side low.
Naf has an incendiary. Good luck, guys.
Oh, good luck indeed. This gets awkward fast. The HE's already found him. 2 incendiaries about to be thrown out. No, the site laden with flame. Yakinda catches Floppy, forced down to the open. Elige, though, very low and flashed off. All of that utility works out, and it does translate into a Team Liquid pistol. Damn, that felt very, very controlled.
I wonder if that was the plan the entire time. Like, hey, look, if they do go apps, we have these key pieces of util for the retake, but that couldn't have looked any better, really.
Incendiary, they picked up a smoke.
There was only one point that it looked awkward, obviously, and that's where you see Ultimate, who gets a banger of an opener, caught between the mid-fight and the apps jump. And then when JKS has Boiler still, Twists has Halls, they have to be side-side, and their reaction is what? Do we go back and take those fights? Do we push forward towards Library? We need to get that bomb down, and just couldn't fortify. But the bomb going down was the key, and it means the complexity can force buy in. AK, Galil. Floppy has the AK, but no head armor. Oh dear.
That certainly could be problematic. Single bullet to the dome. Oh, and a nade to the face. Grim's limited.
I think with 2 rounds where we've seen Grim get hit by nades, he's taken at least an entire life worth of damage.
Yeah, he's definitely been a bit of a magnet for him.
Perfectly landing right on his toes. But still harassing his Twists. Showing presence close mid. They have the boost. Ultimate up top. JKS under for the bait. Sorry, JKS up top. Ultimate under.
Okay, so Alicia's going to try and be the entry. Working out Boiler. Their setup seems perfectly designed to deal with this. Ultimate first clean headshot, tries to stick around for the full magazine, gets 2, then the rest can activate, and just like that, JKS hasn't had to do a thing, hasn't had to lift his finger. But now they do, Doors walk straight on in, a perfect setup to collect. JKS gets the final double, 10-4.
All right, well, this one looks like it's going one way fast. This is our final best of 1 for Group A. This is the group that has Na'Vi versus Imperial going on in the secondary stream. Go check that one out. That one's a little bit more one-sided than this one right here. We had Furia versus FaZe as our first game. Close in the first half, blowout in the second, and Mouse versus Pain came down to a Torji 1v2 for the victory. We'll be dipping over to Group B after this match comes to its conclusion. Timeout check. That was nice.
New.
That is new.
Doesn't have to just be Chad's memory.
No, that is quite nice to see. Okay, thank you very much, MC.
Yeah.
Typing.
Oh.
There is typing, which normally means technical. Yeah. All
Yeah,
right.
it's Halzerk's typing.
Thank God, Alex. Because I said to you, I had
You did!
a technical timeout tidbit that I would like to use at some point today.
And you said it's only pertinent today.
They are still playing, however.
Oh.
Was damage already taken?
Not live, not live. Tech, not live. Anyone take damage? Never mind. Damage. Okay, okay.
Well then, I don't get to use it.
Well, you could right now.
I thought there was going to be this, you know, pause and all of this. Anyway,
Okay.
I go on Liquipedia and I check whose birthdays it is.
Yeah.
Right, just to make sure, because I don't like getting caught.
No, yeah, fair.
Rigon's birthday, but he's not here.
Shout out to Rigon.
Rigon's not here. But it also tells you like what happened on this day years ago.
Ooh.
And in 2007, it was the WCG, where Emulate, a French team, won over NOA, which was a Danish team with that Zonic.
Right.
And a member of that team was Matt. The
Vitality code.
Exactly.
Huh.
So, like, and I remember vividly watching that tournament.
Do you
Like,
actually?
I remember
what were
watching
you
that
watching on
tournament.
back then? What was that?
So
Winamp?
you would go on IRC,
Yeah.
and you would watch on scorebots.
Right. Yes. Yeah.
But there was some type of streams. I'm sure Paul Red Eye Challenger was
Yeah,
going, or Joey
Quad
the Joe
Vlog.
Boy Miller. Like someone would have been covering it in some form. But I remember watching that tournament. It was like the one big tournament that the French had won. It was no one had expected it to happen back then. But this was back when Source existed at the same time. So it was kind of as 1.6 was coming to its conclusion. And at that time, we had the Championship Gaming Series, which started in 2007. We also was in 2008. But you had 1.6 and Source. And that's when there was a huge division in the Counter-Strike landscape back once upon a time.
Yeah, which is why they did that whole CSGO doesn't exist anymore. I mean, I'm guessing. That's why they did that.
Yes, to avoid
to stop that from happening again.
Exactly, right. And I also think that the skin marketplace probably
Oh, good point.
Yeah.
Well made.
Yeah, played some type of a fixture there. But I wanted to talk about that because, like, 2007 to now is a long time. I don't know if people are doing the maths at home. You can work it out. Send me the calculations of just how many years that was ago. But Matt, somebody who was, like, a player within that team.
17 years.
Yeah, he's here. Is it 17 years, Alex?
Well, you went 2007.
And it's now
So
2024.
So I added 7,
I
which
didn't
makes
try
it
to do any of the
2014.
maths, yeah.
And then
you
plus 10, so 7.
Okay, yeah.
7 plus 10 is 17.
That does sound good. Are you confident with that?
Yeah, final answer.
I questioned it because I didn't even think about it.
It doesn't sound right. That sounds like so
Can
much
someone
time.
in production check the maths on?
2007 to 2024. 17 years.
I just think it's cool that we have such a crazy history of Counter-Strike that
That
something
is
like
crazy.
that,
Can happen.
right?
So that was 17 years ago. or around there.
That does make sense. I am 35.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that makes
Bloody
that's,
hell.
that's about the right.
Why is Counter-Strike just the
It's the GOAT.
It's the GOAT.
It's the GOAT.
Yeah. Don't need an answer to that question. It was rhetorical. We know why. But bloody hell, the history. Where was that tournament played?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
I don't remember exactly.
Let's find out. Let's do some research while we see Naf just resolving some tech issues he's encountered. If you just joined us, the scoreline reads 11-4 Team Liquid.
Oh, and of course, Los Angeles Complexity, which
Los Angeles.
the reason that we all had city names is
Yeah.
because that's Source. They were the Source team.
Okay.
So we were the Sydney Underground. There was Carolina Core. There was San Francisco Optic. There was London Mint. There was Birmingham Salvo. There was a bunch of them.
Mint sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, well,
Underground, I mean, you guys kind of got the short end of the stick.
I don't think we, because it was all franchised and owned, I think they made
Someone
them.
made it up,
So
yeah.
WCG, that's the World Cyber Games, for everybody playing at home. Back then, WCG, it was, you could only have of your nationality. That was like the
five
Olympic.
nationals.
Yeah, EWC, or ESWC, sorry, that was 3 out of 5.
And this one was 5 out of 5.
Yeah.
And the French,
The French
actually
won
took it.
Yeah, they won 55 grand.
It's not bad at the
It was
time.
in Seattle.
Seattle.
Yeah. Cool.
Some things and stuff over there.
Yeah, and MIBR was there with FNX Goles.
Goles.
No joke, yeah. Fnatic was there with Forest, DSN Khan, Archie Inns, Pentagram, which is Taz. I think if people were paying attention, they might catch him. We just saw his head.
Is he there?
We just saw the back of his
He's going
head.
to be playing soon.
Yeah.
G2 Heroic, their opening game. We're back in. Let's get this party started. Twist's going to be throwing out 2 smokes. That is very suppressive. He's going to be throwing out the T-stair smoke and the phase mid smoke to start off this round. Well, you can't go banana, you can't go mid, or you can. You just push through the smoke, and that's exactly what they've done. Elish takes some forward control. JT does the same at banana. So that's a lot of early control for Complexity. And a Grim HE to the face again, Chad. It's happened again. 28 health for Grim off the back of another grenade to the face.
Have you been on Charm Watch?
I haven't been on Charm Watch here. I don't think anyone's in the Charm Club. Yakinda, however, takes down JT and sticks around for more. Supported by Ultimate, so they do seem to have repelled the invaders. And JKS on his boost position. It's worked out for a double again. Oh, Complexity going to be left wanting after this one. It's just too easy, isn't it, for Team Liquid here?
Yeah, it's a tough time. I don't think this one has any more legs to it.
No, it does. It's legless.
So that technical timeout just extended the length of the game. This looks like Complexity will be headed towards that lower bracket. And again, it really, I know the scoreline's not competitive, but if you then look at the rounds they did win, pistol round conversion, and then that MP9-esque round,
Yeah.
it feels even worse. So just hoping to save.
Like, to die to just the same kind of setup, to the same guy in the same spot, gonna leave you feeling a bit hard done by.
Sorry, I'm taking a trip down memory lane at the moment.
You still on WCG?
Yeah, like I'm looking so the Australian team at the time was called Sequential, and they were in a group with the French who ended up winning.
Okay.
So I think that's probably why I followed the story.
But that's also, yeah, probably why the Aussies, you know, didn't make a deeper run. It's because they were in the French group.
So in that team was a guy called Messi in Sequential, who's a good friend of Justin's.
Really?
Yeah, when we were back in Oz for Sydney last year, he was there, we were hanging out.
That's cool.
Yeah, it is a small world, isn't it?
Yeah, 17 years ago, now hanging out with him in Australia.
All right, everybody. Thank you for coming to watch Team Liquid vs. Complexity. This will be the final round. I hope that you've enjoyed your time.
Go on, Justin. Little aggression from Mr. Savage. He's got 2 on his plate, gets away with murder on the first flop. He needed that. Nav, wide swing into the Halzerg spray, but Yakinda delivers a nice trade back. Could be more. Nice back again. Halzerg's rifle seems sharp, seems prime and ready.
Turns out I'm a liar.
Ultimate actually might make a truther out of you yet. Catches Floppy. They don't have the bomb, Chad.
In-game leader and AWPer versus in-game leader and AWPer.
They don't have the bomb, Chad.
Yet.
How long's that smoke got on it? Ultimate just going to sit within it, hoping for a sound cue to be given away, but he's not going to get what he wanted. So now the bomb will be scooped up. Twist will hear the CT smoke in the steps.
Surely you molly coffins and plant.
I like that plan.
You have a molly, never mind.
No, that's a CT one for Ultimate on the retake. Okay, what's your post plan, boys? Work it out. Talk it through. JT's just going to take the fight head on. It feels like the healthiest member taking the first engagement. It makes sense, I suppose.
Ultimate should... Oh, never mind. He's clearing out banana.
Okay, smoke and kit available. Bomb half gone. Clean headshot from JT. He was locked into that angle. Just removed Twist with a quick one tap. And time really slipping away from Ultimate here. No real chance he can hit the wall bang onto the first, but doesn't even hit that. JT goes wide, missed shot again, and down goes Ultimate. We will see another round of play. Chad is a liar after all.
Sorry, everybody.
Found out.
Unless you're a Complexity fan, and then you're happy to
Congratulations.
hear it.
They
Okay.
won. Is that the first round?
Yeah. In the second half.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is.
it is.
It is.
All right.
So just a bunch more of those. Alex, you want to do the maths? How many more?
Don't make me do the maths, man. Leave the maths alone. No AWP this time for Ultimate.
It's okay.
Wow, that was more expression than I've seen from Nav in some time.
Yeah, I guess they know they should have closed it there.
Yeah.
Right? That's Team Liquid with a little bit of a fumble. Let's see if they can screw their heads back on tight, or if the financial woes can get worse. Now there's residual for Yakinda, Naf, and JKS. As nades barrel down banana. JT with a crispy opener. Yakinda stuffed.
They threw the kitchen sink at him and he still gets the opening.
Well, now they turn their attention on A straight away. It's up here, No, well,
Yeah, this
someone's
time,
up here.
Someone is still up there. JKS, he's thrown out his incendiary towards balcony. He is kind of responsible for two positions. He'll be trading Ultimate as well as holding that balcony slip. Oh, gets the info on the Elige jiggle and a very comfortable conversion. Elige is going to be furious. And now they overlook JKS. Justin Savage delivers. Floppy will drop into the pit. Finds the first, removing Ultimate.
Another 2v2.
Another 2v2 indeed, but Naf just poked his nose out of library, goes down, tries the transfer. Floppy, low HP. Twists can win this. Halzerg with the AWP, running it through. We'll have to pre-aim the shots, and oh my god, a missed shot from Halzerg. Now it's awkward. So damn scary and sketchy. Not even a sigh of relief at that point, just survival for Complexity.
How many times has Elige died to that boost?
I don't know, but if I'm him, I'm very, very upset.
He doesn't even feel like he's getting to play the game so far. He's given away a couple of these, and then you had that round where JKS poked his head out the second mid window.
That's it, yeah.
Yeah, Elige has had a pretty tough half. He's only got 6 kills to his name, so look, if he can get activated, there's a chance to work back into this. They win this round against Liquid on an eco, or a partial. So 2 MP9s, 3 M4s. Not the best of buys, not the worst. Elige again, staying stubborn with this aggressive space-taking role, and understandably so.
Ultimate and JKS saying it's crazy to do the boost again, isn't it? Let's do something else.
That's good info.
Incendiary forced him back. Good timing on that. Just as they threw out the arch smoke. Okay, this is Diligent, and it's still... Oh, doesn't work out fantastically. Twist still has control of middle, though, and he catches Halzerg by pushing through that smoke. Grim, wise to Twist's tricks, does just continue to disrespect. Pushes through, exposed by the HE clear. Well, that's Diligent stuff from Team Liquid. Admirable aggression from Twist, and it's resulted in JT alone. Hopeless, helpless, in the lower bracket. Locked in. Complexity sent down to the doldrums of the lower bracket in their opening here at IEM Rio. Liquid throw that blow, a heavy one, and a 13-6 scoreline. Liquid just seem to be better.
I think they make it a 6-map winning streak now against this Complexity roster, obviously with the KDM version and this newer one. They've now faced 3 times post the player break, post the changes. But Team Liquid, that was